Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, Wednesday, July 17th, 2024. What a difference a day makes. Yesterday, the area there in front of the court was full of media, waiting for Bob Menendez to come out after his conviction. Not waiting for Miles Guo because he did not come out. He was in detention and probably will remain so, even though he was found not guilty on 3 of the charges, but convicted on the others. Now, Inner City Press has come out with books, believe it or not, on both. They were long in preparation and just had to await the verdict. The first one is called Gold Bar Bob is Guilty. Actually, Gold Bar Bob Menendez is guilty, in case people didn't catch the reference. That one's available, and the paperback is already out, believe it or not. Also, audiobook and ebook. And the other one is called Fox Hunt Guo. That's Miles Guo. And that's so far available in ebook and audiobook. And that one is actually about, it's about the trial, but it goes back to other cases that are, I believe, related. The Pras Michel case in D.C., the Joe Low/Roger Ng case in EDNY, and the various ways in which, it's the government's narrative was that he's committed fraud, so it doesn't matter that the Chinese government has been trying to get him extradited all this time. Matter or not, it's relevant, and the thing is that this Fox Hunt is an ongoing operation, and it's one that I covered actually inside the United Nations, the incredible domination of a putatively independent international organization. They're able to keep their enemies out of the building, including anyone from Taiwan, journalists or otherwise. They're not in. I'm not in. And so you can check that one out. Now, on the Trump docket, sorry to have dropped it down, but the trials took precedence. Georgia has set a December oral argument on Trump's move to get Fani Willis removed from the case. So that case is not going to move anywhere until the election. There's a lot of talk today about the Supreme Court from both, Biden floated the idea of eliminating lifetime tenure, putting term limits. That's been pushed back on for reasons. It made me think actually of the what I reported on I guess late last week. Magistrate Judge Sarah Netburn here from SDNY getting caught in a buzzsaw. And I understand that these cultural issues are extremely important, but judges are making a lot of decisions, and I think she was the magistrate. There actually was a district court judge that signed off on that, but he has lifetime tenure. Speaking of which, that judge, who will remain unnamed in this particular edition, is in 40 Foley, which is around the bend, and that's where I'm headed now for a sentencing having to do with Goldman Sachs. But we're back on the case, and then we'll be back in the mag court, where yesterday a man who fired a gun at a car that was trying to crush him against a storefront was held over in the sense that his sentencing won't take place on pleading to simply having a gun, because the judge wants to know, did the car come after him before he fired or after? To be continued, Inner City Press.